why people can't listen, why we see so many progressives yelling and screaming in the streets, combating law enforcement, getting themselves killed. Why can't they regulate themselves and make healthy, mature decisions? Well, Dr. Andrew Huberman's going to answer that question for us. So let's start with him. He's 1,000,000% correct. Everything starts with the self, inner autonomy. I had a very traumatic childhood, and I only learned to listen and stay calm when I recalibrated my own nervous system to resonate with love, compassion, and enlightenment instead of fear, guilt, and shame. I had the fear, guilt, and shame programmed in my nervous system, and that's what created my reality. Our internal world is a projection, and we are in a holographic universe. Carl Jung talked about it. We'll get into a video in a second from Dr. Joe Dispenza, who talked about it, and he quotes Einstein. The field is the sole governing agency of the particle. The field meaning the energy field, the particle meaning the body. And there's a whole field of science now called epigenetics, that we'll get to in a second, that ascertained that less than 1% of our diseases come from our genetics. Over 99% of our medical and mental health diseases come from our field, our energy body, our soul. So we need to learn how to operate our souls, okay? Let's get into Dr. Joe Dispenza, who's also a neuroscientist and specializes in healing trauma. And he's going to use this Einstein quote and tell us how the universe is holographic. It's a projection. So the only way to change the projection is to change the interior. I mean, how many women have you heard say, why are all men narcissists? Okay, girlfriend, all the men you attract are narcissists because your nervous system is calibrated for fear, guilt, and shame, and not love, compassion, and enlightenment. Healthy childhood calibrates a child's nervous system for love, compassion, and enlightenment. It just is what it is. So if you want to change what you attract into your world, the kind of people and events and circumstances and how you see the world, then you got to change your nervous system, just like Dr. Andrew Huberman said. And not, canceling on the outside and stopping the triggers. We're going to dive into Carl Jung in a moment. And I'm going to summarize him. And he said that triggers are our healing friend, not our healing foe. That's my summary. But his is like, I think everything that irritates you about others can teach you something about yourself. Okay. So let's get into Dr. Joe Dispenza. And we're going to learn how it's a holographic universe, that the universe is a mirror, showing us ourselves in every moment as a constant feedback loop for self-improvement. Holographic goes out. Oh, that's me. That's good. That's bad. Okay, now I know how to change. Knowledge says we attract what we are through energetic resonance, meaning a vibrational match. That's why the girl with fear, guilt, and shame attracted narcissists. That used to be me. That used to be me. Okay, until I changed.